Hello, Toxic Free. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Today I want to talk about demons. Not the kind of demons you see in the movies. Demons that we all seem to have. We all have our demons, and I think our demons are created from things that have happened to us in the past, things that we carry on with us. It's our baggage, really, isn't it? We all have baggage, and it's really called demons. I'll explain the actual thumbnail before I start. Now, the thumbnail to me, the only way I could kind of like find an image that kind of was trying to tell what this video is about. Very demonic face, but he's telling people to be quiet. And I chose that because that's the way I've been feeling. Now, my last video, feeling shackled, that's how I've been feeling on this channel. I've been felt. And I suppose in a way that's how I felt most of my life. You know, misunderstood, like don't get listened to. And I think we all have something that, you know, we have hang-ups. But I just found that since I've been on this channel, I have spoken out about a lot of things. If you've watched my videos, I have been quite loud and honest about a lot of things. And again, I might have not made the best moves, the best decisions, but we all do these things. We all look back. Hindsight's great. Hindsight's one of those things that, you know, if someone said to me, what would your special power be? I think that would be hindsight. I would love to have hindsight, whereas I can go ahead, see how it would work out, and then come back and think, nah, I'm not going there. But we all do things in our lives, you know, whether it's perfect, not perfect, whether we make mistakes or not, it's what we do with them. Now, again, as we all know, and I'm going to be very honest, and the reason that I've made this video is because my demons have been about not really talking out, because I always felt that maybe, like in my last video, I wasn't listened to. And I've got this platform now that I didn't used to have. And again, hindsight is something we can look back on, and we can learn from the stuff we've been through. We can't get rid of it. We can't get rid of the evidence, but we can learn from what we've done. Now, as everybody who's watched my channel, I've had quite a pretty bad smear campaign going on last year and the year before that by David DeMars and Kim Wilson. And I've got to that point in my channel that I'm not actually going to be scared to mention these two people. Now, I'm not talking about them to smear them. I'm not talking about them to defend myself. I'm not talking about them for any other reason. It's just that when I made this channel, started this channel up, it was about my experiences. These two have been a big part. Well, I wouldn't say big part, because that would give them supply, wouldn't it? But these two have been a pretty major part in my channel, whether it's grown because of them or it hasn't grown because of them. I don't really care, and I haven't really done anything to make my channel grow. But I've got to that point where I'm looking back and I feel that it's happened. It's done. They can move on. They can forget about it. Because it's something that they probably do most of the time. They probably live that way. But with me, I find that it will probably get put into my little baggage of demons. It will be put into that little space in my head where that happened, let's tuck it away. And that's where we get our demons, because we tuck things away all the time. We're forever putting, you know, I used to have an imaginary box in my head where anything that nasty happened to me, I'd open the lid, pop it in, shove it down there, shut the lid and think, right, that's it. But that's not good for us. That's actually unhealthy. That's pretty bad. We need to get rid of that box. We need to work on that box, which is what I'm doing. But in the meantime, I'm going to try and clear that box out. And this channel is helping me do that. So from now on, I will be talking about my experiences. I'm not going to defend myself. I think the thing that we all get confused about is if we try and defend ourselves to a narcissist, it's called smearing. Well, it's not. It's not an offence to support yourself. It's not an offence to try and clear your name. It's not an offence to, you know, put out proof that proves that you're not the things that these people say you are. And I think a lot of people hide behind narcissism. They hide behind the no contact rule. They hide behind don't give supply. And narcissists, toxic people, especially in this community, once you know the rules, you know how to use them for yourself. You know how to benefit from them. People that haven't been through narcissist relationships are quite happy to go around telling people, this isn't true, that's not true, that you're slandering me. And they haven't got any idea that they might be supplying somebody, or they haven't got the idea that really they should be going no contact. The world out there before narcissist abuse, we all used to stand up for ourselves. We all used to say, no, I'm not having that. We all used to have, you know, we just used to say a lot more. If we were attacked by bullies, we'd fight back. But in this community, it's kind of stigmatized if you do. It's like, no, you don't do that. Now, that's to me where all the toxic people and the narcissists hide behind. I'm not going to do that on my channel. I am not going to hide behind narcissism, because if I wasn't doing my channel and if I was just having a toxic relationship with somebody one-on-one, I probably would, because there's no need for me to start going around shouting and putting stuff all over Facebook. Yeah, I'd walk away. But because this channel's about helping people, supporting people, learning, I'm going to do the opposite. You must think I live in a really bad neighbourhood if it's not fire alarms, it's not police sirens, banging noises, it's children outside swearing. But, so I am not going to do the no contact rule. I'm not going to care about supplying narcissists. I'm not going to care about anything, because I have now decided to stick this channel on the outside of me. Stick this channel on behind, or the other side of my boundary. So what comes out of my mouth on this channel is it's my channel. It's my voice speaking on my channel. It's what I feel, what I think, but I'm not letting it get to me personally anymore, because I used to. And I used to obviously feel that I wasn't saying what I really wanted to say, which was also making me feel sick and exhausted. So like I said in my last video, I either quit my channel or I move forwards and reevaluate, which I've done. So because I was on the verge of quitting I keep saying quitting my channel, I've got to that point where you think, well, let's just say it as it is. I'm going to use the last 2 years of smear campaigning that I've been through as an education tool. So I'm going to be looking at it like it's nothing to do with the two people that were involved, because I don't really care. I do not care about those at all. What I do care about is educating people and helping people move forwards and letting people know what goes on and what actually happens. Now, my experience of the last 2 years might relate to people, it might not, but I will be talking about it. So that's why that demon face on my thumbnail is doing that, because that's how I felt most of my life, that I have not had a place to talk. I've kept all my issues, all my problems, all my anxiety, heartache, stress, pain inside my little box inside. I'm opening my little box up. You've seen a little bit. The lid's popped open a few times, but I won't be keeping any more demons within. I've got to my age now where I'm going to move forwards. I'm getting rid of my demons. I'm fighting my demons. And 2 of the demons were on here. 2 of those demons were Kim and David, who did a smear campaign on me over the past 2 years. So like I said, people on YouTube can think about me what you like. You can thumb me down, you can troll me. But I will not be hiding behind the no contact. Don't supply these people. Let it go, Val, you're better than that. I have let it go. I have let it go. I have let it go. Sometimes don't know whether my brain's attached to my mouth or not. But I need to do this. I need to talk more about what's been going on and help a lot more people with it, because if we don't use what we've learned, if we don't use that pain that we've gone through, if we don't make something from it, I always try and look on the positive side of things. I will always try and make lemonade from lemons, and I think we've got 2 lemons amongst us, and I'm making lemonade. So I'll be using a lot of the comments, a lot of the information, a lot of the videos. I'll be using everything now that I've gained over the past 2 years as educational tools. So if the 2 people involved in this don't like it, well, they can report me and they can have my channel removed. They can have my videos removed. Doesn't matter. I'm still going to say what I want to say. To be honest, if they did that, YouTube would look at my videos and YouTube would see all the things I'm saying about the negative, toxic channels that are out there, and it may backfire. But either way, it doesn't matter to me. I'm still going to get rid of my demons. I'm not holding on to them anymore. So if these people want to take me down, YouTube will have to look at the evidence, which won't be very good for them. But again, I'm not about defending myself anymore. I'm not about pointing fingers as much. I'm more about using it to educate people. And see that narcissism is like an onion. People look at the onion and say, no, that's an onion. It's brown. You know, got a little bit of rootage going on. They don't look any deeper. Once you start to peel the layers off an onion, you will start seeing layers. Oh yes, didn't realise that. Take another layer off. Oh my God, yes. Another layer off. That makes sense. I didn't look at it like that. You turn the onion round, you look at it from the back. Oh my God. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be peeling the layers off. And I'm going to be showing you what narcissists do, how they do it, what to look at, how to look into things. Because I tell you what, I've learnt so much from those 2. I've learnt so much about narcissism from Kim and David. I'm not wasting that knowledge. I'm not wasting that knowledge at all. So there it is, basically. I'm going to make nice sweet lemonade out of those bitter 2 lemons. And I'm going to share it round. Because, like I say, there's a lot to be learned from experiences. And sometimes we can all Google things and we can read, you know, Psychology Today. We can watch channels about gaslighting. But I think, to me, if I was, which I still do, watch videos. I like watching videos about people that I can relate to, about situations that have happened, true situations. So I'm not going to go on much longer because I've got some other videos I want to make. And yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So I will be using my experience of my last 2 years of the horrific smear campaign that I was put through to show people how they work and what to look out for, how to get through them, how to basically survive them. So if you do want to know all that, give me a thumbs up. So I don't often ask, but I will do today. So yeah, get notified and you'll see when the videos are coming out. I think that's all I want to say, really. So thank you all for supporting me, and no, I'm going to continue for now. See you later. Take care.